Hello everyone! I have finally got the retail version of the Nyxi Hyperion Pro. And now it's time to check which improvements were made, and if Nyxi fixed all of the problems with the prototype version. Checking the box, everything here is the same. And you get all of the accessories that came with the prototype. The plastics feels the same, and the magnetic connection has the same strength. But the typo here on the ZR button has been fixed. And they also added a dot pattern on the trigger. The triggers also feels more smooth than in the prototype version. The face buttons retains the same tension and the same feel. And the same goes for the analog sticks. It has the same plastic shaft, and I already installed an anti-friction tape to protect it in the long run. The D-pad stays the same, and the D-pad was already great on the prototype, so there's nothing to change here. But the back buttons really improved a lot. In the prototype, depending where you pressed it, it would make squeaky noises. The vibration though is still loud and super strong. And the motion controls works just fine. The dead zones on the analog sticks is still a bit big, but they completely fixed the cardinal snapping problem. And when you wake up the console, the Joy-Cons won't enter the wireless mode anymore. And when you put the console to sleep, the Joy-Cons won't drain the battery anymore. Occasionally, I did notice that the controllers wake up for a split second when the console is in the sleep mode. According to Nyxi, this is normal because the console periodically sends a signal to check if there's a controller connected. It also happens with the original Joy-Cons, but you don't see it because there's no LEDs. I also performed a lag test and it still has more lag than the original Joy-Con. So now I can finally give my final thoughts. And with all of the improvements over the prototype version, I think that now the Hyperion 3 is a decent solution over the original Switch 2 Joy-Cons. The analog sticks are now super precise, and if you install the anti-friction tape, it will improve the smoothness a lot. The buttons feels better overall, and you can finally leave the controllers attached to the Switch 2 without draining the battery. The only cons is the rumble motors that still feels a bit too strong, so you might want to disable them depending on the game you're playing. And the added input latency in the wireless mode makes it not very desirable for competitive gaming. And that's it for this quick update video. The Hyperion 3 is now also available on AliExpress. I'll leave all of the links in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.